Cancer is a horrible disease that is affecting more and more dogs worldwide. It is now reported that cancer is the main source of death in 47% of dogs, and that is a very large and growing proportion of dogs. Now, with an increasing population in dogs, more dogs mean more diseases, so early prevention and early diagnosis could be very beneficial and are indeed the best weapons against this harmful disease. Now, it is important to know that specific cancer types affect different breeds. A small breed will be more prone to a type of cancer, and a large breed will be more prone to another type of cancer. So not all cancer is the same among our pets. It is also very useful to know that the average starting point for a cancer in dogs is about 8. So if you have a dog around the 6-7 year mark, it is very recommendable that you do a yearly check for cancer. However, if you have a large dog, or if you have one of the breeds that are more prone to developing a certain type of cancer, it is always recommended that you keep a closer eye to it. Now, we have all heard about cancer. We are all familiar with this horrible disease, but this occurs when all of a sudden certain cells of the body start growing and developing exponentially, and those will start affecting all the parts of the body. Whenever these cells grow and multiply, they grow tumors, they form tumors. As we did say before, not all cancer is the same, so there are very different types of cancer, and this list is not exclusive, but this is a very good indication for you to sort of know which one it's which. We have histiocytic sarcoma, we have osteosarcoma or bone cancer, we have hemangiosarcoma, we have mast cell tumors, we have your generic lymphomas, you have mammary tumors, we have melanomas, we have anal gland, bladder cancer, and many more. Now, these 5 breeds are very much prone to developing cancer, so it is very important that you keep an eye on it, that you seek early diagnosis, that you seek early treatment, and that you just keep an overall eye on it if you have one of these breeds, or consider if this breed is for you, if you are thinking about getting one of these breeds. The first one is the Bernese Mountain Dog, and these are absolutely beautiful dogs. They are big, they are gentle, they are incredibly good family dogs, and they are overall one of my favorite breeds. They are absolutely wonderful with kids, and they make phenomenal family pets. Unfortunately, cancer does affect this breed disproportionately, so this is something to bear in mind if you are wanting to get one, or if you have one already. The second one is the beloved Golden Retriever, and I have one, and these dogs are absolutely wonderful because they are so widespread, because they are a pure breed, and because they are so popular. They unfortunately will be more affected by cancer than all the lesser popular breeds, and the Golden Retriever unfortunately is prone to certain types of cancer. Another dog which is prone to cancer is the Boxer. Among other allergies, cancer tends to be one of the reasons that boxers do get sick sometimes, and it affects a lot of the breed. Now, boxers are family dogs, they are wonderful dogs, they're very good with kids, they're very loving dogs. However, they do suffer from this disease. Number 4, we have the Rotti. We have Rottweilers. We have one of the most gentle, one of the gentle giants of dog breeds. They are an incredible dog, they are so docile, and they are absolutely wonderful. Unfortunately, they do suffer from certain types of cancer, and this is something to look out for if you have a Rotti. And the 5th one is the Staffy. Now, Staffies are again pretty lovable dogs, family dogs. They are wonderful. They will love you forever. And this is one of those breeds that my experience tells me that is more prone to cancer. We have seen a number of Staffies come into our branches with cancer. Whether that is just coincidence or is an actual factual thing, it is known that Staffies do tend to suffer from certain cancers. Now, obviously, dogs cannot tell us how they are feeling, what they are going through, so it is important that you look up for these things, that you get regular vet visits if you suspect your dog might be going through something like this. One of the things I will share is the quality of life. I want you to evaluate, and I will want you to think about this concept. The quality of your dog's life is absolutely critical when it comes to cancer. If your dog develops a lymphoma or any sort of cancer, you will be posed with the question how serious it is, and how can we mitigate this, and how can we make sure that this dog has the best quality of life possible. So this is more something for you to think about, and this is something for you to ponder over if you come to the unfortunate situation where your dog develops cancer. I would be very aware of certain signs of pain, of discomfort, of distress, even in the dog, that at regular, if your dog displays regular signs of discomfort, it is a lot better for you to discuss with your family and your vet how to go on about this thing if you are looking and if you are thinking about your dog's quality of life. So there are obviously so many dogs that are prone to cancer, so the list is not exclusive. The one thing I want to say is that it is not a coincidence that the amount of cancer that dogs are riddled with these days has a direct correlation and causation with the rubbish foods and poor diets that modern foods and modern companies feed our pets or make us feed our pets. So it is incumbent upon us to feed our dogs a species appropriate diet, a biologically appropriate diet. And if you want to learn more about nutrition, and if you want to learn what is right for your dog, you should watch this video next.